Today, we're decoding one of the oldest and most misunderstood predators on Earth, the shark. Sharks existed long before dinosaurs, and yet many people don't know where they truly belong in the scientific tree of life. In this video, we'll break down the shark's biological classification from kingdom to species, and uncover what makes sharks scientifically unique. This is the Latin code. To understand sharks, we first need to understand biological classification. Scientists classify living organisms based on shared characteristics, structure, and evolutionary history. Every animal is placed into a hierarchy: kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. Now, let's decode the shark. Sharks belong to the kingdom Animalia. This means sharks are multicellular organisms that must consume other organisms for energy. They can move, respond to their environment, and have specialized tissues. Despite their alien appearance, sharks are animals, just like birds, reptiles, and mammals. Next is the phylum Chordata. This classification tells us that sharks possess a spinal cord. At some stage of their development, sharks have a structure called a notochord, which supports their body. This places sharks in the same phylum as humans, birds, and reptiles. Now we reach a critical classification level, the class Chondrichthyes. This is where sharks become truly unique. Chondrichthyes are cartilaginous fishes. Unlike most fish, sharks do not have bones. Their skeletons are made entirely of cartilage, the same flexible material found in the human nose and ears. This gives sharks lighter bodies and greater agility in water. Within this class, sharks fall under the subclass Elasmobranchi. This group includes sharks, rays, and skates. Animals in this subclass share multiple gill slits, rough, sandpaper-like skin, and electroreception, the ability to detect electrical signals from other animals. This sense allows sharks to locate prey even in complete darkness. Now we move to the order level, where things start to vary. There are multiple shark orders depending on the species. For example, the great white shark belongs to lamniforms. The hammerhead shark belongs to carchariniforms. Each order represents differences in jaw structure, fin shape, and hunting style. Let's focus on one well-known species, the great white shark. Its family is Lamnidae, the mackerel sharks. This family includes fast-swimming predators built for open oceans. The genus is Carcharodon, meaning sharp tooth. And finally, the species is Carcharodon carchareus. This scientific name identifies the great white shark and no other animal on Earth. So the full scientific classification of the great white shark looks like this: Animalia, Chordata, Chondrichthyes, Elasmobranchi, Lamniforms, Lamnidae, Carcharodon, Carcharodon carchareus. This classification tells a complete evolutionary story. Here's something fascinating. Sharks are more closely related to rays than to bony fish like salmon or tuna. That's because cartilage-based skeletons evolved differently from bone-based fish. This is why calling sharks just fish is scientifically inaccurate. Another incredible fact: sharks don't have a single species. There are over 500 known shark species, ranging from the massive whale shark to tiny deep-sea sharks that glow in the dark. Each species has its own scientific classification at the genus and species level. Sharks have survived 5 mass extinction events. Their biological design is so effective that it has barely changed in over 400 million years. This makes sharks one of the most successful predators in evolutionary history. Scientific classification isn't just about naming animals. It helps us understand how life evolved, how species are related, and why protecting biodiversity matters. When we decode sharks scientifically, fear turns to understanding. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more animals decoded from kingdom to species, subscribe to the Latin Code. Next time, we'll decode another species hiding its secrets in Latin.